morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are. Well, here in Kenya, it's early in the morning. I believe at best it could be 7 in the morning. We have been dancing on TikTok for a week. Finally, the week is over. I didn't want it to get done, but here we are. I want to just get right into the review because there's something else that I would like to talk to you about. So, without talking much, let's do the review on our normal metrics: creator fulfillment, content uptake and interaction, ease of entry in terms of equipment, ease of creation in the form of inspiration and knowledge, monetization, and finally, benefit to our community. Still have a cold. Now, creator fulfillment. I don't know if you can tell, but it's definitely 100%. I feel rejuvenated. I feel hyped. I mean, let me share something small. Last time, uh, someday during the week, I was in some supermarket near the place I live. The music that they were playing there was quite nice. I just naturally found myself dancing in a supermarket. Not for like recording a video, but just for the groove. And that says that exposure to dancing on TikTok has kind of brought in some confidence that maybe I didn't have, some freedom. You get my draft, you get what I'm saying. You dance on TikTok, social anxiety goes out of the door very quick. Content uptake and interaction. I want to give this a 70%. It has dropped just a little bit because there have been some people who had followed me for other niches like awareness, spirituality, blah blah blah. And I get it. I get it. Not everyone really wants to see me dancing. But given that I'm not I'm not tied to one niche, I understand that sometimes they might fluctuate. Either way, um, the uptake has been great, uh, and I've attracted new people. In fact, the account has grown from 27 followers to 38. I'll put the percentage growth here, and I'm grateful. I'm just so grateful. That's amazing. Ease of entry in terms of equipment. I'm still going to go with the 80% that I gave it on Wednesday. Yeah, it's very easy. Ring light, your phone. If you're outside and the sun is bright, you don't even need light. Just your phone. It's easy. Just go and try it. Yeah. Ease of creation in the form of inspiration and knowledge. I still go with the 80 that I gave it on Wednesday because you don't need a lot. You don't need to know choreography or anything. Inspiration, there is like 1,000,001 people on TikTok dancing, so you just copy them. Don't be shy, just copy them. You might copy them and do something that doesn't look like dancing. So long as it's fun and has a vibe behind it, it's going to be cool. So don't worry. Monetization. On Wednesday, I'd given it a 60%, but let's go with a 70 right now because it has that exposure of my homemade product on TikTok, and the orders that I've got from that in a week has led me to um, put up a new product. Now I'm working on hibiscus kombucha, and I already have some pre-orders. So I would say it's very good for business. And now I understand why most of the small businesses in Kenya would have a social media person who records the employees dancing. I understand it now because it's fun for the employees. Uh, Also, the people who I don't have the right words, but what I'm saying is it's a very nice avenue for marketing your product without necessarily looking like you're marketing. So, great, great. Now, um, finally, benefit to community. And remember, this has always been like the bastion. If whatever niche I'm working on for a week doesn't have benefits to community, I deem it as a failure. But for this one, for dancing, I'll give it 100%. Now, dancing by itself, it doesn't have much benefit. Give it like a 70. But dancing with inculcated information in there, maybe embedded text, which is educative, inspirational, you know, you put on like an embedded quote, just something that takes the viewer from just pure entertainment to a bit of education, some benefit, you know. You find how you would like to benefit people and put it in there in form of a text, you know. Yeah. And I've actually had some of my, I'll put something here, maybe a comment from one of the followers talking about this, and seeing someone else comment on it is, it's empowering. It's empowering for me as a creator, knowing that this thing that I'm doing, it has some benefit to people. So I'll give it 110% because I feel like if you if you work around it in a way that is not just pure entertainment, it can be very beneficial given that it's education without having to lecture people. So you don't, it doesn't turn them off. Um, Now, would I want to do this full time? Yeah, yeah. I would dance on YouTube, on TikTok forever, on YouTube too. If you'd like me to dance on YouTube, say it on the comments. But I don't want to challenge you on that. Then you'll be like, hey, dance, 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 dance. But hey, it could be cool. I'm sipping on some warm water to beat away the cold. So I'll do it. I'll definitely do it long term. And if you're out there thinking if which niche you do it, if you don't have a lot of equipment and you love dancing, try this, try dancing. What I've found over time by watching a lot of people dance on TikTok to get the inspiration for my own account, my algorithm has been rehabilitated, and now it's very fun. I just open TikTok and the first like 10 videos are dance videos. They put you in a good mood, in a good vibe. They hype you up, you know. So remember, whatever niche we expose ourselves to, it kind of shapes the algorithm, and that the algorithm shapes what we see, and what we see is what we expose to, and what we expose to shapes who we really are, you know. So if you be watching mellow things, your life must be mellow. You know, either way, it comes from you. The algorithm is just like a mirror, bouncing back what you give to it. Let me not rant on that because I know you guys understand what I'm saying. Very grateful to have people who understand what I'm saying. To cap this off, to cap the review, I would like to do a shout out to some of my people who've been a staple. They'll be coming back to back, commenting, liking, doing everything that needs to be done for purposes of helping the algorithm identify my account. It's still a young account. Uh, I've not checked it today, but last night I had 39 followers, so it's a small account. But I have some people who are staples. They'll be coming back. Just going to shout out their names and then maybe I'll do a list and put it here. The first account is Listenagoon. Thank you so much. You've been commenting back to back. I don't know if these people will ever see this YouTube video, but either way, I'll give credit where credit is due, right? So, Listenagoon, thank you so much. Ask Ma, that's my mama's account. Yeah, she's instrumental. She likes everything and she's really supporting her boy out here. I'm grateful, mom. That account is Kit Kat Katie. That's my sister's account. Thank you, sis. Um, there's an account here called Queen Erica. Thank you. Thank you so much for the support. It's account here called Keshi. She is like my number one liking master. I don't know, I've never met her. She just followed me out of her own volition and seeing maybe the content is good to her. So she likes everything back to back. There is Jamu. Thank you. I think Jamu is a she from the image in the profile picture. Thank you. Sanjay. Thank you. And then Otis. Thank you, Otis. And as you can tell, this is a majority female list. Like I said last time, I've been trying to balance the demographics, but I just chose to let it be as is cause if it attracts females, so be it. So be it, right? Um, so let's talk about something. Yesterday, right now it's on Sunday. This video was supposed to be put up yesterday. I recorded, I think, 4 drafts of the same video. Before even recording anything, I had a block. I didn't feel like I wanted to record the video. I felt like there's something that was missing. Some energy wasn't flowing. I don't know how to really put it. I don't have the right words. But I had felt it's not the right time for the video. But I pushed through. Disciplined. I was like, yeah, I must do this. And I did. Actually did the first draft was a very good video. What happened was accidentally as I was cleaning the files in my phone, I deleted it. So that goes to show that wasn't supposed to be recorded in the first place. Right? It didn't deter me. I chose I'll do another. And then just as I sat down and set up everything to do the video, people around me, my neighbors, had their radios on. So I couldn't do a video because I don't want to risk copyright issues from the music and whatever. It's the voices from their radios. So the second draft failed. I was to do another video. It was about 5 in the evening, 6-ish. So I set up everything. Then it started raining very heavy. So the noise from the roof of my house is tin. It's a tin roof. So it gets very noisy. So I couldn't record a video. Either way, I had other things to take care of. I had some place on my roof was leaking water. So I had to take care of that. So I didn't record that. I set up everything, but I didn't record. So the drafts were 3, but 4 attempts on recording. So I chilled and I chose I'll wait to around 11 at night. Then I'll do a video. By the time 11 came, I was so beat, I was so tired. So I sat here, set up everything, and started recording. Actually flowed and did like 2 metrics of the reviews, and somehow brain fog just took over me, and I was like, this video is going to be shit. I'm not going to put this one up. And so that voice that I told me in the morning, don't earlier on, maybe at noon, to not record because the time wasn't right, which I didn't listen to, stuck all along to 11 at night. So I ended up not recording. Now I don't know what you say, how you call that. I don't know how you'd explain that, but I'm curious. Does this affect other people? Was I just being lazy? Or does the right time count? Because I feel in either of those times, if I had recorded the video, I would have missed something, and maybe this part of this video, which is a storytelling part, wouldn't be here, you know. Well, it is what it is. Finally recorded the video. I'm grateful for that. But if you're a creator out there, when the block is there, I feel it's just good to let the block be there, because the block kind of clarify things, you know. mm, Use that information however you like it, feel it however you want to feel it, think about it whatever you want to think about it. But I believe I'm on to something there. Maybe next time, by the time I'm doing the next video, I'll have something better, or a more purified way of understanding this and explaining it. But you guys understand what I'm saying. The time wasn't right. Right now, it's on Sunday, early in the morning. I've just woken up, freshened up just a little bit, and done the video. It is what it is, right? Well, have yourself a great Sunday. Have yourself a great week, coming week. Um, Remember, hydrate. To those who sip in peace. Don't sip and drive. To everyone else, adios. Have a great time, people.